Welcome to Charming Whisper on the ASMR podcast. If you enjoy my tales, please consider leaving a review or subscribing to the ASMR podcast on YouTube. And do please let me know if there are any specific types of stories you would like to hear. Today's tale is called The Mechanical Pond. In the heart of 1930s America, nestled between rolling hills and golden fields, lived a young girl named Lily. She was an inquisitive child with a heart full of adventure, a trait she had undoubtedly inherited from her grandfather William. William was a man of many talents, a jack of all trades. He had a cozy workshop behind his old farmhouse, filled with a collection of tools and gadgets. Among them rested a dusty relic of a bygone era, a 1930 Ford Model A. It had seen better days, but William had a plan to restore it, and he knew the perfect companion for this endeavor, his cherished granddaughter Lily. Lily's visits to her grandfather's workshop were the highlights of her week. As the sun descended below the horizon, casting a warm, golden glow over the fields, Lily would make her way to the farmhouse with a spring in her step. The sight of the old Ford in the workshop always captivated her. On one such evening, William beckoned her over. He sat on a stool, an oil-stained rag draped over his shoulder, and a twinkle in his eye. "Lily," he said, "I believe it's time for you to learn a thing or two about working on engines." Lily's eyes sparkled with excitement. She had always admired her grandfather's skills, and the prospect of learning from him was a dream come true. In the following weeks, William introduced Lily to the inner workings of the car engine. He taught her the names of every part, from the spark plugs to the pistons, and explained their functions. Lily absorbed every word, captivated by her grandfather's teachings. The workshop became their sanctuary, a place where time seemed to slow down, and the concerns of the world felt distant. They worked side by side, their hands stained with grease, their laughter filling the air. Under her grandfather's patient guidance, Lily learned to handle a wrench with precision and confidence. She marveled at the intricate dance of gears and belts, a symphony of machinery that once seemed daunting, but was now a familiar tune. As the weeks turned into months, Lily and William embarked on the challenging task of restoring the old Ford Model A. They worked tirelessly, their determination unwavering. Each rusty bolt they loosened and tightened, each stubborn engine hiccup they resolved, drew them closer together. One cool evening, as a gentle breeze rustled the leaves and the sun painted the sky in shades of orange, they turned the key in the ignition. The old engine coughed and sputtered, but with a little coaxing and a lot of heart, it roared to life. A triumphant cheer filled the workshop, echoing through the open fields. With the Ford running once more, Lily and her grandfather embarked on a new journey. They took long drives along country roads, the wind in their hair and the engine's purr as their soundtrack. The car became a symbol of their bond, a testament to what they could achieve together. As the years passed, Lily's mechanical skills grew. She could now tinker with an engine with the confidence of a seasoned mechanic. Her grandfather had not only taught her the art of car repair, but also the value of patience, perseverance, and the joy of shared experiences. The old Ford Model A became a cherished relic, a testament to their hard work and the memories they had created. It was a reminder of the beauty in the simple moments, in the bond between a young girl and her grandfather, and in the magic of learning something new. One warm summer evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Lily and William sat on the porch, sipping lemonade. Lily looked at her grandfather with gratitude in her eyes. "Thank you, Grandpa," she said, "for teaching me not just about cars, but about life." William smiled, a glint of pride in his eyes. "Lily, you've learned well. And remember, the lessons we've shared in that workshop go far beyond engines. They're about the art of living, and I'm proud of the woman you've become." And there, in the fading light of day, they sat in silence, the old Ford model, waiting patiently in the workshop, a testament to a young girl's curiosity, a grandfather's wisdom, and the timeless bond they shared. As time flowed gently in that small town, Lily continued to visit her grandfather's workshop, each visit deepening their connection. She grew into a young woman, still finding solace and joy in the world of mechanics. The old Ford Model A still stood proudly, a symbol of their shared achievements. They tackled new challenges over the years, from restoring antique tractors to bringing life back to an old windmill. Lily's skills blossomed, and her grandfather's pride swelled like a gentle river. But as the years passed, they faced their greatest challenge yet. William's health began to decline, and the energy he once poured into every project began to wane. Lily watched with a heavy heart as the hands that had once held her steady and taught her the art of mechanics now trembled with the weight of time. With determination and gratitude, Lily took on the role of both student and teacher. She cared for her grandfather with the same devotion he had shown her throughout her life. In the dim light of the workshop, they continued to work side by side, albeit at a slower pace. It was now Lily's turn to guide, to pass on the knowledge she had acquired, and to honor the legacy her grandfather had built. In those quiet moments, as they tinkered with engines and shared stories of their adventures, they found a new kind of peace. It was the peace of knowing that their bond, forged through grease-stained hands and shared laughter, would endure through the passing of time. As the years rolled on, William passed away, leaving behind a legacy of knowledge, love, and an enduring connection with his granddaughter. In her heart, Lily carried the memories of those moments in the workshop, the lessons learned, and the wisdom imparted by her beloved grandfather. In her grandfather's honor, Lily continued to visit the workshop, finding solace and guidance in the echoes of the past. The old Ford model. A still stood proudly, a testament to their shared journey, and she couldn't help but feel his presence every time she turned a wrench or listened to the hum of an engine. Life in the small town continued to change, but the bond between Lily and her grandfather remained a constant, a source of strength and inspiration. The stories of their adventures in the workshop were shared with new generations, a reminder of the power of curiosity, perseverance, and the enduring love between a grandfather and his granddaughter. And so, in the heart of 1930s America, the legacy of William and Lily lived on, a testament to the enduring power of a simple workshop, a dusty old Ford, and the unbreakable bond between a young girl and her grandfather. Thank you for spending more time with me. I look forward to our next encounter. Until then, goodbye.